Hello and welcome to the Mansfield Town Shirts YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing our top 5 goalkeeper shirts. So we start the countdown as always at number 5, and the first shirt we have today is it's from 2018-19. It's a goalkeeper shirt manufactured by Surridge. You can sort of see the dirt on the arms there. Look, there we go, got dirt down the arms. This was worn 2018-19 season. This particular shirt was worn in the playoffs, so you can see the playoff patches on the arm there, replacing the league patches. This was worn against Newport County in the home and away legs, and it was worn by Conrad Logan. This is his shirt from that game. But both games were televised, and I love this shirt. I think it's a fantastic looking goalkeeper shirt. I love the colours, I love the pattern, I love the fact that it's got mud on, and that it's from a playoff game. Unfortunately, we lost the playoffs over the 2 legs, but one of my favourite shirts, and Conrad was a fantastic goalkeeper for us over a number of seasons. I've got quite a few Conrad Logan shirts, but this one is probably my favourite of his, and one of my favourite goalkeeper shirts. It just really stands out as a shirt. And again, Surridge did some really good goalkeeper shirts, and this is right up there with the best of them. In at number 4 is a goalkeeper shirt from 2003-04. It's Kevin Pilkington's, worn in the playoff final against Huddersfield. Still absolutely caked in mud from top to toe, this shirt, including quite a lot of it on the back. You can sort of see there. It's one of one. There isn't another shirt of this out there. This shirt was sourced from Kevin himself, one of my favourite players of all time, Kevin Pilkington. And this one worn against Huddersfield in the playoff final. We lost on penalties, unfortunately. This sort of story of being a Stags fan, that one. But this shirt was only worn in that game. It was manufactured by Garmin. We moved to Garmin for the following season, 04-05, but we wore this and the home shirt, the Garmin home shirt, for the playoff final. It was the only game it was worn. The following season, we did wear an orange goalkeeper shirt, but it was slightly different to this. So this is the only time this particular shirt was worn, and this is the only one in existence as far as I'm aware. Certainly the only Pilkington one, with James Coates being the substitute goalkeeper on the day. But I absolutely love this shirt. It's got the massive arm pads, worn in a playoff final. It's easily matched with photos. It's from the man himself. And it's up there with one of my favourite shirts of all time. I absolutely adore this shirt. More for the occasion probably, and the fact that it's you know that it's worn, rather than the actual appearance of the shirt. Albeit it's not a bad looking shirt as far as goalkeeper shirts go, but a really, really top shirt, this one, and lucky to have the only one in existence. Moving on to number 3 in the list is a shirt from a manufacturer that is one of my favourites, and that's Ribeiro. They were the Stags manufacturer in 91-92 during the promotion season, and this is one of the goalkeeper shirts from that season. This one believed to be worn by Phil Kite. It was certainly worn. It's got the league patches sewn on there. It was definitely worn, believed by Phil Kite. Is the story from the person that I sourced it from. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of photos that exist from that season with Phil Kite wearing this shirt, so I'm still looking for that, but it's an incredible shirt. I mean, the pattern, the fact that it's made by Ribeiro, you can tell. I mean, they didn't make goalkeeper shirt replicas anyway, but the larger Ribeiro badge gives it away that it's a player's shirt. Gunthorpe Textiles, the old-fashioned Mansfield Town badge, which I love. Got poppers on the collar, which is fantastic here. It's just an all-round. It's a brilliant shirt, and it had to be high up in this list because it's fantastic from a promotion season. It's from 1991-92, so it's old. It's an old shirt. It's 32 years old, and it's in incredible condition as well. Apart from the patches that are a little bit hanging off, the shirt itself, sort of a padded material, you can see here, is in immaculate condition. It's one of my favourite shirts. I'm very lucky to have it. So it had been hard enough to pick 5, 4 and 3, and we sort of down to the last 2, and this was a very difficult decision for me because those 2 shirts are incredible and some of my favourites in the whole collection. I've stumped for number 2 being this one here, which is Kevin Pilkington's match-worn goalkeeper shirt from the promotion winning season of 2001-02. He did wear a black version of this, which is also up there, which is signed by the whole squad as well, and that's Kevin's match worn as well, because we wore both. More commonly wore this grey one here, with the VK Vodka kick. We wore this shirt for 2 seasons. We also wore it in the League One season, but I know it's from the promotion season because we have the square patches as opposed to the oval patches the following season. And you can see the material. It's such a strange, material, but I absolutely love it. Got it from Kevin himself. This shirt is special to me because I have this one, which was my kid's shirt. Now, it didn't sell a lot of kids' replica goalkeeper shirts, but as a kid, this was mine. And as you can tell, it's extensively worn. It's got more damage to it than Kevin's has, so I did wear it quite a lot down around the garden. So that was one of my favourite shirts growing up. So to then get Kevin's shirt, to get this shirt from that promotion season, to go along with the home and away shirts that I've got, and obviously the 2 goalkeeper shirts, is fantastic. It's a brilliant shirt, one of my all-time favourites. Kevin, one of my all-time favourite players. Very unlucky not to get number 1 in this list. But Kevin Pilkington's shirt from 2001-02 is in at number 2. So we now enter the highly commended list, which I sort of do for a few shirts I would have liked to have included in the list, but couldn't because they just sort of missed out. This one from 2016-17 is Surridge again, and this one should have been an away shirt for me. This is a fantastic shirt. Look at the white on the sleeves. It's a brilliant shirt. It's absolutely fantastic. I think, like I say, should have been probably an away shirt. Manufactured by Surridge, one call. This is a bit of a big one, this one. It's worn by the Beast. Brian Jensen. Fantastic goalkeeper for us for those few seasons that we had him, sort of towards the end of his career. But I love this shirt. It's a fantastic colour. But really a colour we've seen much for the Stags in goalkeeper shirts. We used to seeing it as a away shirt, but the material, everything about the shirt is brilliant, and I love it. And it was very, very unlucky not to get in this list of top 5, but it just missed out. Moving on to the second goalkeeper shirt in the list of highly commended shirts is this one here, which is a Conrad Logan goalkeeper shirt from 2017-18. It was only worn twice. It was worn at Lincoln in the EFL Trophy, and it was worn away at Carlisle. But it's such a striking shirt. I mean, again, this could have easily been an away shirt. It's another Conrad Logan shirt. It's got the league patches on both sleeves. Again, Surridge, sponsored by One Call, and it matches the pattern of the home shirt the following season, and I like it. It's a really nice shirt. It's something different. We only wore it twice. You won't see many of these about. I've never seen another one. Obviously, I know that this one exists. Logan's shirt. Bobby Lesnick wore this shirt as well. So there probably is one out there somewhere. But a brilliant shirt and another one of Logan's. But this is probably my favourite design, apart from the one we showed earlier in the list at number 5. But this one's this one's up there with my favourite designs. And the final shirt on this list of highly commended before we reveal number 1 is a shirt from 2020-21 that was worn 3 times at Forest Green, Cambridge and Harrogate. And it's this red goalkeeper shirt here. Now, the red shirt itself was worn quite a few times, more than that, but it had the One Call sponsor on the front. So this OCL version, like I say, was only worn 3 times. You've got the Skyback patches there, and you've got the league patches and the sort of anti-racism message up there. Got the MTFC down the bottom. It's a rare shirt. You just don't see it very often. I haven't seen the One Call version knocking around. This one, signed by Marek Steck and worn by Marek Steck in some of those games. And it's a lovely shirt, isn't it? It's different. It's got the same sort of pattern that actually came onto the blue away shirt from Surridge of that era, with the same sort of pattern, obviously different colour. But again, not a very common colour, red, for the Stags. We have had the odd red goalkeeper shirt in the National League days, but this one is a great shirt. I do like it. A bit of a meshy type material, similar to the away shirt at the time. And again, a rare one, very close to being in there. Marek Steck was a great goalkeeper for us for a couple of seasons, and then deputised for Nathan Bishop in the playoff season. So yeah, really nice shirt, and very close to being in the top 5. So we are here now, ready to reveal the final shirt. You've seen shirts 5 through to number 2, and you've seen the 3 highly commended shirts. And I can reveal that the number 1 goalkeeper shirt that is in my collection, in my opinion, is this one here, from 1995-96, worn by the great Ian Bolin. Massive Football League patches on here. Manufactured by Stag Sport, which is sort of an own in-house brand that we did for that season. Massive Stags badge up here. The pattern is incredible on it. You've got the matching arm pads here. Big white number 1 on the back. Hand stitched in. It's a pad, like, again, it's a bit of a padded material, similar to the one we showed you earlier from 91-92. This shirt became iconic, not only for Ian Bowling wearing it, but for the iconic streaker photo that I'll try and edit and stick in here somewhere, where a streaker came onto the pitch and shook hands with Ian Bowling. And this shirt is that shirt that was worn on that day, and it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. Look at the colours on that. It just screams 90s football and 90s goalkeeper shirts. And when you add to it the massive Football League patches on the arm and the arm pads, it's just a fantastic shirt. And for me, the history that goes with it and the sort of iconic photo that goes with it, it was quite easy for me to put this number 1, as well as Ian Bowling being one of my favourite all-time players. So this shirt has made it in at number 1. So that concludes this video and the list of my top 5 goalkeeper shirts in the collection. It also ends the series where we've already done home shirts, away shirts and third shirts. Thank you for watching and supporting all of those, and for watching and supporting the channel. If you could give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and drop a comment to see whether you agreed with any of the shirts that I've had in the list today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.